Hi friends, in this video we will see why stake tomato plants and different ways of staking. The main reason for staking and supporting tomato plants is to keep the plants and fruit off the ground. This reduces loss from the fruit rots when the fruit touch the soil and from the sunburn when fruits are not shaded by the foliage. And staking also will help the plant in upward growth habit. So basically whenever you are using the structures, this should be made of durable and weather resistant materials so that it will last for several seasons. One should also consider the ease of installation, maintenance required, and the cost of materials. So now let's see different staking methods one by one. Broadly, there are three ways in which we can stake the plants. Cages come in different forms and sizes and shapes and can be made out of variety of materials. Tomato plants supported by cages are made from wires, wood, and require considerably less work. Here you are seeing my own DIY version of the tomato cages, which are made from wire meshes. The other one will be a single stake system, simplest and most economical form, using a single stake. This is placed within 2 or 3 inches away from the plant's base, and the tomato stems are tied loosely to it. Basically, in this video, I will be using combination of double stake system and string method. So basically, in the string method, I will be dangling ropes from my garden shade support structure, and the tomato stems are wound up on the string as they are growing. So, but don't mind my garden shade nets here. They have completely spoiled because of the last year rains, and I had to replace it. So now let me show you the details of how I am going to stake them. So basically first I am trying to use modified version of double stake system. That is, I am setting up 4 sticks on 4 corners of my tomato plant bed area, and these sticks are nothing fancy. Then I am using binding rope to run horizontal lines from one stick to another stick throughout the 4 corners. Now keep the cord as tight as it can be to bear the weight of the branches which are falling on it. You can use any string that does not stretch. It will also last for a lot of years. And biodegradable strings like jute or twines can also be used as long as it is thick enough not to degrade and fall apart during the growing season. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat the process of running the horizontal lines from one stick to another stick at every 6 inches or 7 inches until I reach the end of my stick length. So this is how the final look of the staking look like. Now I am going to proceed ahead with string method of staking my tomato plants. So basically what I have done is I have tied up a lot of ropes here from my garden shade net structure, and I have brought down all these wires. So all these wires, each single wire will be knotted to the plant. So if you notice, this plant has got single main stalk. This is only one single stalk plant. So what I will be doing is, so I will be tying this rope at the base of this plant. This is the base of the plant. I will be tying just loosely, not so tight, little loosely. And now I will start winding it around the plant. So this thread will be bearing the weight of the plant. So I have knotted it until here. Now I find that there is a lot of extra rope here. This extra rope right now I will be knotting it here so that the plant will not be falling down again on the soil. So I am just knotting it here. And that too loosely, mind you, this should be little loose, not so tight. So I have just knotted it little loose here, so that whenever I want it again, I'll just remove this knot and I'll start wrapping around the plant. So this prevents the plant from falling in the soil, on the soil. So now that this is over, So I have staked all my tomato plants here, and I have used two different ways of staking here basically. One is I have used 4 poles around the entire bed, and I have created layer by layer protection support system to each stem. And other one is I have used a single knot around the base of the plant. I have just given a knot around the base of the plant here and twisted that wire through entire stem of the plant, and which is hung from my garden support, garden shade net structure support. So that is how I have given support for each and individual plants. Some of the plants I have let them lean over these individual lines which I have created. So that's it for this video. I hope you have found this video informative and useful. Try out any of these methods which I have shown in this video, and check out other videos in my channel as well. Until the next video, stay safe and take care. Bye bye. Happy gardening.